Hi guys, and welcome back to our channel. My name is Alicia, and for today's video I will be covering as to how do you take alcohol legally from Goa to your respective states when you're traveling back, because I keep getting a lot of comments from our subscribers asking me to make videos on how you can actually, take back liquor. So I thought I'll do that for today. And if you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe and also hit on that notification bell. So I release videos on a daily basis on travel, food and accommodation, and of course giving you complete information about the tourism updates from Goa, since I currently live here. So let's get started with the video. So the first good news is that if at all you are coming by flight to Goa, you can actually carry back 5 liters of alcohol in your check-in luggage, not in your carry-on. Please keep that in mind. This has to be in your check-in luggage, and this is per head. So if at all you are a couple or a group of friends that is traveling, then you probably have to multiply that as to how many liters would you can actually take and go along with you. So one thing that you need to keep in mind is that when you are packing your alcohol and taking them back, make sure that you use bubble wrap and it is packed nicely, because this can actually spoil your clothes and actually break in the transit as well. And this has happened to me in the past. So highly recommend that you go ahead and bubble wrap them and make sure that it's probably secure well within your clothes, and then take them in the flight. But carry-on is not allowed at all. And another thing that you need to keep in mind is that these bottles need to be sealed, so you cannot take open bottles. So keeping all of this in mind, if you are traveling by flight and you plan to actually take back some alcohol, then I would recommend that you plan for your luggage well in advance as to what is the size of the bag that you carry, so that it's a lot easier when you're actually traveling back. Now getting to the other modes of transport is your train. So for the train and your car, if you're coming by road, unfortunately there is no way that you can actually take liquor outside Goa. There are a lot of wine stores in Goa that would actually give you a written challan or a receipt saying that it is legal for you to take it and go pay, and they probably ask you to pay around 50 or 100 rupees additional or per bottle or something like that. But however, I've been there myself when I was actually taking liquor from Goa to Karnataka, and it was absolutely of no use. So the department, the police at the borders stopped us, and we had to actually leave all the liquor there. So we had two options: either leave all the liquor there or pay heavy fines, which was more than what the liquor was actually. And it really delayed our travel as well. So we had to stand there for a couple of hours negotiating and things like that. So I would not recommend that you guys do that, because that is of absolutely no use. And while actually going back, you can probably take one bottle with you, provided it is open, the seal is open. But that as well, I'm not entirely sure about it. But there are ways of how people actually take liquor, but that's of course on your own risk. So even if you are traveling by train, it's the same thing, because if you have your, the TCs coming and checking, then again, that would land to a lot of fines. I'm not really sure what is the process, for all those traveling by train, but all I know is that it's not permitted for you to take alcohol from Goa, back to your respective states. And the bad news is that, especially for people from Bihar and Gujarat, it's a straight no. So even if you are traveling by flight, since it's a dry state, you cannot take alcohol from Goa. So that's the bad news. So for all those of you traveling by bus, it's the same rules that apply, the same thing as someone traveling by car. But I'm not really sure whether you can actually even take that one single bottle, even if it's open or not. But there are people who actually take them in their bags and things like that. But of course, it's again at your own risk, because if you are caught, then you pay the consequences for it, if there are fines and things like that. So that's it for now, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did making this for you. So please do give me a big thumbs up if you enjoy. And if you're new, don't forget to subscribe. And until we meet again in my next video, bye for now.